Welcome. Take a deep breath with me. Let everything else fade for a moment. This is not just another motivational video. This isn't entertainment. This isn't empty hype. This is a real conversation between the person you are today and the person you were born to become. Deep inside you, there is another version of yourself waiting. A stronger version, a calmer version, a more disciplined version, a more focused version, a more powerful version. But most people never meet that version of themselves. Not because they lack talent, not because they are weak, because they stay distracted. They stay comfortable. They stay addicted to noise, approval, and temporary pleasure. Slowly, without noticing, they lose themselves. The world does not reward potential. The world rewards value. Potential means nothing without action. Dreams mean nothing without discipline. Motivation means nothing without consistency. You cannot keep living in one day. One day becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And next year becomes regret. And regret is one of the heaviest pains a human being can carry. So today, something changes. Today you stop waiting. Today you stop shrinking. Today you stop doubting yourself. Because greatness is inside you. But greatness is not comfortable. It demands discipline. It demands sacrifice. It demands focus. It demands repetition. It demands growth through discomfort. Most people want success, but avoid the process. They want results without effort. They want confidence without challenge. They want respect without discipline. They want change without discomfort. But you're different. You are here because something inside you is tired. Tired of procrastination, tired of distraction, tired of wasted potential, tired of repeating the same patterns. And that feeling, that inner frustration, is not your weakness. It is your signal. It is your inner self asking you to rise. So as you continue through this journey, listen not just with your ears, but with your mind, your attention, and your awareness. Because this is not just information. This is transformation. We are going to rebuild your mindset step by step, your discipline, your focus, your identity, your habits, your self-respect. This is not for people looking for shortcuts. This is not for comfort seekers. This is for those who are ready to change. So sit up, stay present, and focus. Because after this, you will not think the same. And when the mind changes, everything changes. Let's begin.
Discipline is freedom.
Let's start here, because this is the foundation of everything else.
Disciplina is freedom.
Most people misunderstand discipline. They think it is restriction, pressure,
Pain.
punishment. But discipline is not prison.
Disciplina is freedom.
Without discipline, your emotions control you. Your impulses control you. Your distractions control you. And your life becomes unstable. Burnout, stress, and emptiness become the norm. Look around. People wake up tired. They scroll for hours. They delay important tasks. They avoid responsibility. They repeat the same distractions every day. Then they wonder why life feels empty. Because comfort slowly destroys potential. Every time you choose comfort over growth, you weaken your future. Every time you break your own promises, your self-trust collapses. And without self-trust, confidence disappears. Confidence is not something you wait for. Confidence is built through action. When you wake up on time even when you do not feel like it, confidence grows. When you study while others waste time, confidence grows. When you push yourself when nobody is watching, confidence grows. Because discipline creates self-respect. And self-respect changes everything. One person follows feelings. Another follows principles. One says, "I'll do it later." The other says, "It must be done." And years later, their lives are completely different. Your future is hidden in your daily routine. Not in big dreams, but in small, repeated actions. Wake up with intention. Work consistently. Train your mind. Control your attention. Finish what you start. Because small disciplines create massive results. And the pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. So choose discipline. 2. Your mindset creates your reality. Now, let's go deeper into the mind. Because your life changes the moment your thinking changes. Many people are physically alive but mentally limited. They wake up negative. They doubt themselves early. They expect failure before trying. And then they wonder why nothing improves. Your brain believes what you repeat. If you constantly say, "I can't," your mind accepts it. If you constantly say, "I will improve," your mind starts looking for ways. Thoughts shape actions. Actions shape habits. Habits shape identity. Identity shapes destiny. Life does not respond to your wishes. It responds to your mindset. Two people can face the same challenge, yet one grows and one breaks. The difference is mindset. Challenges are not punishment. They're training. Pressure reveals strength. Struggle builds character. Pain develops resilience. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" That one shift creates power. Every difficult moment carries a lesson. Every setback carries growth. Every failure carries direction. So protect your mind. Stop feeding it negativity. Stop surrounding yourself with hopeless thinking. Stop consuming distractions all day. Feed your mind with knowledge, reflection, silence, and growth. Because your mind is your strongest weapon. And if you control your mind, you control your life. 3. Stop seeking approval. Let's talk about something that quietly ruins many lives: approval addiction. The need to be liked. The need to be accepted. The need to be understood. But listen carefully. If you live for approval, you will suffer from criticism. People will judge you no matter what. If you dream big, they criticize you. If you stay small, they ignore you. If you succeed, they envy you. If you fail, they laugh. And most people judging your life are struggling with their own. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that is normal. Growth is personal. Sometimes progress requires silence. Sometimes success requires isolation. Sometimes transformation requires distance. You do not need permission to improve your life. The moment you stop seeking approval, you become free. You stop shrinking yourself. You stop explaining everything. You stop asking for validation. And you start moving with confidence. Because real strength is not loud. Real strength is quiet. Real strength is secure. So build quietly. Grow silently. Win privately. And let results speak. 4. Master your time. Now, let's talk about time. Because time is life. And most people waste it without realizing it. Hours disappear into scrolling, distractions, and meaningless habits. Then they say, "I don't have time." No, you have priorities. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is how they use them. Time is the one thing you can never recover. Not money, not energy, not opportunities. Time. One day you will look back and realize how much was lost in distraction. That is why focus matters. That is why discipline matters. Small improvements every day change everything. But most people quit too early. They expect instant transformation, but growth is silent at first, like a seed underground. Nothing visible, yet everything is happening. So stop wasting time. Use it intentionally. Protect it carefully. Direct it wisely. Because time is either building your future or destroying it. 5. Build your body, build your mind. Now, let's connect your body and your mind. Your body and mind are connected. A weak body creates a weak mind. A strong body creates a strong, focused mindset. Exercise is not just physical. It is mental training. It teaches discipline. It teaches endurance. It teaches pain tolerance. It teaches consistency. Every time you push through discomfort, you tell your brain, "I can handle hard things." And that belief changes everything. Take care of your body. Move daily. Train regularly. Sleep properly. Eat wisely. Stay active. Because your body carries your life forward. And strength is not just appearance. Strength is control. Control over habits. Control over emotions. Control over discipline. Most people quit when it gets uncomfortable. But growth lives in discomfort. 6. Silence is power. Now, let's talk about silence. Not everything needs to be spoken. Not every goal needs to be announced. Not every thought needs attention. Strong people move differently. They focus more. They speak less. They observe deeply. Silence creates power. Weak people seek validation. Strong people seek progress. When you stop talking too much, you start building more. Because results are louder than words. Disappear for a while. Work quietly. Improve silently. Then return changed. And let the difference speak for itself. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is control. 7. Failure is part of growth. Let's change how you see failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Everyone fails. Everyone struggles. Everyone falls. The difference is who continues. Failure is feedback, not identity. It shows you what to improve, not what you are. Pain can destroy you or develop you. It depends on how you respond. Every strong person you admire today once failed, once struggled, once doubted themselves, but they kept going. So when you fail, do not stop. Learn, adjust, continue, because resilience creates greatness. 8. Your environment shapes you. Let's talk about something most people overlook. Your environment. Your environment shapes your mindset more than you realize. The people you spend time with influence your habits, your thinking, and your direction. Negativity becomes normal if you stay around it long enough. But growth also spreads. Choose your environment wisely. If your current environment limits you, change your inputs. Change your habits. Change your content. Change your circle. Because you cannot build a powerful life in a weak environment. Eventually, you become what you repeatedly see and hear. So choose carefully. 9. Become unrecognizable. Now, let's talk about transformation. Change requires letting go. Let go of old habits, old excuses, old fears. Transformation is uncomfortable, but staying the same is worse. Imagine your future self. Would they be proud of you or disappointed? That depends on your actions today. You do not need perfection. You need consistency. Every small improvement matters. Over time, you become unrecognizable, not because of luck, but because of discipline. Final message. Remember who you are. Let's come back to the beginning. You were not born to live small. You were not born to waste your potential. You were born to grow. Nobody is coming to change your life for you. This is your responsibility. But the good news is you still have time. You can still rebuild. You can still change. You can still rise. Start today. Think differently. Act differently. Live differently. And one day, you will look back and realize everything changed the moment you did. So stand up, focus, and begin. Your transformation starts now.